let's jump in. Revolved, I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Cool.
All right, cool. So I've got the Surge Reborn 3.4 workflow up here. You can see that there's a ton of stuff in here. There's the notes down here talking about Reborn. We've got the custom nodes in. Here's different resolutions that it works with very well. So if we wanted to get upscaling working, just a simple matter of attaching that. I love little features like that these um, creators of these different workflows will use. And then of course here, information on the workflow, very handy. So this is one of the reasons why it is the um, base workflow that we load when you boot up Comfy. Down here you can see all the different models that we have installed. This is connected to my Creators Club storage, but you can see here we've got some of the SDXL models up there. Let's get the RunDiffusion beta going. We've got the VAE, upscale model, and so on. Down here we also have the LoRa, so we can try some different LoRas. This is the offset LoRa, and currently the strength is on 0. So if we want to use the LoRa, let's add in some of this offset noise, which can generally make the picture like a little bit darker, a little higher contrast maybe, a little better lighting. And we can put that in here. Now there's a lot of different settings here for the refiner, for the batch size, stuff that you're probably familiar with from Automatic 1111. High-res fixed parameters are in here. You see we've got conditioning. These are like nodes that adjust the refiner and how it's used. So we've got random seed. Let's change the. I've really been liking kind of the more. Let's do 832 by 1216.
Let me just while you take care of that, just
Mm-hmm.
pause really quick. And this looks really complicated. A lot of people tend to get turned off with Comfy because of, all these settings and wires. Now, now you have to understand that you can actually drop in a workflow just by, and I know you're going to show this, but I just want to let people know that this is possible. You can drop in a workflow from an image or from a little JSON file that you get online. We have been talking with the Comfy developers to get like a workflow loader in the UI. They love the idea, so we're going to try and persuade them to do that for people like us, where we can have a bunch of workflows loaded into your box automatically, and then you just select the workflow you want, and you're dumped in. So is what's cool is you're able to regenerate things very easily. Automatic 1111 tends to have problems with that, and so keep that in mind. We understand that it's complicated and a little crazy, but it's also one of the easiest ways to reproduce what other people are generating. So keep that in mind.
So let's pull up our old pal George here and maybe add another painter. Does anyone have a painter suggestion in the chat? And oh, thanks for all the shout outs, guys. Appreciate it. Sklima, Rizzle. Um, Definitely nice to get the good feedback. But yeah, if anyone has any artist ideas, otherwise I will just pull up um, an artist from one of my. Let's check out Church. All right, yeah, Edwin Church mixed with
Parrot
Thoreau.
Zone Art?
Yep,
How have I not seen this? This is cool.
yep. So this is a resource that was made by the Parrot Zone folks. They worked with the previous like 1.5 art styles. So the Parrot Zone website, let me just pop it up on the site here. It's pretty great. And you can choose like, kind of a style that you like, oh, photorealism, and then you'll get a bunch of photorealistic ones that are confirmed to affect the SDXL generation with their style. So then you can zoom in and kind of see what's going on. Very cool site. Okay, let's just throw in a little masterpiece of modern art, regarded as one of the most significant art pieces of the 21st century. All right, we got to flatter it. Put in a little flattery there, and let's see what happens. Okay, we got problem here. So this is related to the upscaler. So I'm going to tell you this in advance. With these paths, the workflows are designed to aim at a certain path, and we have to rewrite the paths for RunDiffusion because we use different paths for things. All right, looks like it's queuing. It's going through. So this is, I think Comfy's got its benefits, which is you can build beautiful, wonderful workflows like this that are, very complicated. You can do it in any way that you want. But I will say, it has some downsides as well, which is like managing this is quite difficult. So just keep that in mind, that it's a little difficult to keep on top of all the different changes and everything. So use your own workflows, keep them ready, but most of the different ones out there should work out of the gate. The other thing is the progress bar. So here we have the history. Oh, there we go. It's coming through now.
I was gonna say you got to go find the node that's green.
Yeah, I know it's kind of silly, right?
Crazy.
Okay.
Again, we actually have a lot of influence. We're talking to the Comfy devs. If you guys have something that you'd like to see that we haven't thought of, let us know, and we can probably send it up the line.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this piece here and put it in the style because I just noticed that this style prompt, and there's the negative prompt and negative style. So noise, blur. Well, let's not put in blurry because it's Siro. Who knows? So let's try it again. Okay. And this time it won't do an oil painting. Now it created like 4 images down here because there's actually like a number of different places that the image goes. So you can see that it goes in all these different places where there's a sampler, it's going through, it's decoding things, and there we go. So this feels more Siro, right? Like this has that, ooh, I love the like kind of glowy feeling we get. This actually looks like the sun near my place, and it kind of has that watery light in the sky, which is kind of funny. I've got forest fires near where I was, and the sun actually looked like that this morning, except like bright red. I will say, Sarge, this workflow is quite fast, and some of the Comfy workflows that you get, they just take a little while to crank through all the different nodes. Here we go. Another one. Very cool. Yeah, I love that like sun with a little like specular little clouds there. I don't know what you'd call that. And then you got Siro, a little influence of Siro here, like some people by the beach there. Very nice. All right. And this default image is obviously the pinnacle of art as well. Okay. Let's make this a little less surreal. And let's change this to stunning portrait of Egyptian pyramids. Did I misspell that? Oh, capitalize. With a bazaar marketplace, camels, palm trees.
Can I ask,
and,
is it Surge or Sarge?
Surge? Sarge?
Surge, right? Surge SDXL? Sarge?
Surge commercials, 90s kids only will get this.
Yeah.
Remember Surge?
And hey, if you want to come up on stage, you're welcome. So Sarge. Okay, good. Because I think that's what I've been saying. So.
Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. It's got like 2 suns.
Oh,
Kinda
wow.
Weird, but I love it.
It happens.
Yeah, and this is because of the resolution that we might be seeing, like doubling or things like
Could
that.
be. Yeah, if you did native 1024 by 1024, it might be a bit better. You could throw a negative prompt in for like 2 suns, multiple suns, maybe.
There's lots we can do here. I just wanted to run another one, and then I'm going to switch workflows here.
When I was kind of learning Comfy, not the biggest, but one of the things I was confused about was that we have multiple places to prompt and multiple negative prompts. What do you know about that, and can you maybe shed just a tiny bit of light on how to manipulate those boxes.
Some people call the secondary prompt the style prompt. So just keep that in mind. If you see two prompt boxes, you can think of it like a style prompt, but you can also just use it as a secondary prompt. So up to you.